responsibility for everybody. It's not just for the government. You know, I say a lot about the government, you know, and their role is, I think that they have a lot of role, but the ordinary person has a lot to, you know, to contribute too.
I have a son who's 15 years old. His name is Brendan. He's mentally challenged. And while he was still in preschool, I realized that I had to become an advocate. And in a way, this has become my life's work. I needed to become a champion for him so that long after I'm gone, he will continue to have a good quality of life.
Peter, we've been talking about this a long time, haven't we? We've been advocating to get some. So why isn't it working?
I don't know.
How long have we been talking about this?
A long, long time.
Like years.
I think it's close to 2 years or something, 2 or 3 years.
Well, see, that's kind of why I wanted to make this little video, is because I didn't think we were doing a very good job, and I was trying to figure out what it was we were doing wrong, right?
I think we need to set up an organization next to people first and get some stuff out so people can talk.
I can't say that word. Is there another word?
Advocate? To be an advocate?
Advocate, okay, I got that one. Being an advocate, I think is an important role for, you know, for people that really need help. And like you said before, that, you know, that you have to know what you're doing. You have to know some contacts. And it's good to be on one-on-one with that person.
Having support groups is really important so that you can, when things are going badly or even when things are going well, to have people to share with. And also that, especially when you're a parent, you realize that there are other people in the same boat, and that what you do as an individual advocate may help a lot of other people as well.
I absolutely believe that there is a role for advocates in the Community Supports for Adults program. I think that advocates, whether you're an individual and advocating on your own behalf or advocating on behalf of somebody else, it's important that you stay informed and current about what the issues are, and that you look at, and that we look at, the issues in a broad context.
One of the challenges of being a member of government is that sometimes you have to try to get over sometimes emotional confrontations with people that are really passionate and see beyond that and understand what's driving them. But those emotions sometimes may just put an obstacle in the way of good communication.
Nobody likes to be on the in a position that you're defensive or argumentative, and I think that if steps are taken to communicate in a way before something perhaps ends up in a crisis situation, then I think we would all hope that advocacy and the methods and strategies would be in a way that there's respectful dialogue with all parties.
There are times when you have to really push and go out there, and you have to march, and you have to make phone calls, and you have to do all of that thing as well. But I think initially, as you're moving into this, then the people that I've seen that are successful, approaching it with a certain calmness and expectation.
What I would refer to as the toing and the froing is how I see advocacy working at its best. And that is if someone's calling me as a departmental staff and they're either an individual advocating on their own behalf or a representative of an organization, what I would hope would be that we could expect to have some dialogue in a respectful way, and the sharing of information that is either going to begin a whole new process of dialogue or will answer the questions that have been asked in a way that people end the conversation thinking, there, I got something from that.
Be willing to get out there and search, problem solve, find out what's been done, and even when people say, well, we tried this before and it didn't work, that you're going to maybe still try anyway and try a different way, or just go back with a new face and have a little bit of a fighting spirit, but in a real gentle way, I guess. And because you need to be respected, you have to talk with some grounding and centeredness and not some off the wall angry person. People will listen to you more likely if you're coming from a grounded, sure, strong place.